Welcome back, y'all. Life's a trip, so we talking about hot takes. Back with
Necia
and
Special K.
yeah. This gonna be funny. Y'all gonna really get to see. Y'all tell me I'm wild. You about to find out where I get it from. But we'll start off mild because we're here. I call my grandmother, and then they have some options: grandma, nana, meemaw, other. What do you call both grandmas?
I call Granny on my daddy's side, the one me and Hailey share. And then, honestly, on my mom's side, everybody called her Mama. But I was so young, and honestly, I only met her like 2 or 3 times.
Oh, okay.
So, and it was like right before she passed. So I never really, unfortunately, I don't have no really memories of her. It was, the only memories I have was when we went to go visit her right before her passing. But yeah, I call Granny or Grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
So my mother's mother, I called her Nana, and on my dad's side, I called her Grammy.
Oh.
But I do not have grandchildren yet, so let's get on this subject. And when they do, they're going to call me Miss Kim.
I don't like that, Auntie. I don't like that.
Because if I can still drop it like it hot and have fun, I'm too young to be a grandmother.
Well, not grandma or
Yeah, I'll deal with grandma. I
Miss
can deal with
Kim
grandma.
sounds so formal, like they work with you.
Did you hear when I said there's boundaries? Like my mom is my best friend, but I'm not calling her by her real name. My children, if I ever have kids, would never in their life. Do you know how much I would snatch my kids up if they called you Miss Kim?
Well, I don't like
They be going to
Meemaw.
get a switch out of grandma's backyard.
I do not like Meemaw.
Yeah, I'm
That
definitely
sounds
gonna teach
What
them
damn-
to
about
call you
KK, Gigi,
KK wouldn't be
Grandma?
bad. Meemaw sounds like a donkey, a jackass, and I'm not a jackass, honestly.
I
No,
feel like it's
I
a good country granny.
Miss Kim sounds so formal, like Miss Kim, like you trailing behind your coworker Kim.
Okay, KK or maybe Glammy.
I like Glammy.
Oh my God. Well, my mom's mom, I call Nana, and the grandma that Necia and I share, I call Nana. If I
Oh, you call her Granny.
Granny, sorry. And I refer to her as my grandma. I'll be like, oh, my grandma.
Yeah, I refer to her as my grandma, but I call her Granny. If I was
Yes.
talking to her, she was still alive. While I was talking to
I'd
her,
be
I
like,
call
"Hey,
her
Granny."
Granny. But if I'm referring to her, I say Grandma.
We all called her Granny.
Yeah, everybody. She loved it too.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mom.
All right, so mine is strict parents make wilder kids. Hell yes. I'm one of those. I wouldn't say that I was buck wild out there doing drugs or getting drunk, but I did enjoy life. I like to go out to the clubs. I like to dance. I like to meet new people, not being a flipper or a thought. But yes, I agree with that because when you have strict parents, then you have to sneak.
And you learn how to get good at sneaking.
Right.
We ran this card back just for Auntie because if y'all watched the other episodes,
Oh, I'm
we
sorry.
already
You
no,
okay?
we did this before, but we ran it back just for her.
Yeah. And
So-
you're a good example of, like, I don't think any of your kids are wild because you was open with us. You know what I'm
Lenient.
saying? We didn't have
Right.
to sneak and do nothing.
I grew
Right.
up very strict, but I don't think I was like I don't think I was very wild.
No.
But I did grow up very strict, so I think it's
Yes,
just like
stricter
anything.
than-
Yeah, I
yeah.
think it's just exceptions to the rule. I'm like the exception to the rule, but because even my siblings, none of us was like
Wow.
out there. Wow, we still very mellow people. But you get me on the wrong day. Show you why I'm Yvette, daughter.
Period.
What
Go
about?
ahead, cousin.
Oh, okay.
Thought you had them.
If I'm at a restaurant, I'm taking a pic of the food before eating. Of course, that's like my signature thing. Like I'm one of them, and I won't even post it. It's just so when I go back to that restaurant, I can show the waiter like this is what I want.
Yeah.
Yep, I do it every time. What about you, Auntie?
Not every time. It depends on what this is saying. Now, if it looks exceptionally good and it's plated beautifully, I might take a picture, but I'm going to dive right in.
Okay.
I'm most likely taking a picture. I need a picture of the whole table. I just want a quick look of the spread, and then
Hailey
I'm
gonna
like,
post it to her story.
yeah, let's get, because I need y'all to know I be eating good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why y'all be talking about she need to eat more? I be wanting to say, do you know what I eat? I literally eat fine dining,
Yes.
5-star restaurants. What are you talking about?
But that's also, I feel like that's a love language between my brother and I. We really like to like find new restaurants, try new food. So I love to be, and then everybody be like, where this at?
yeah.
Where you found this? Speaking of restaurants and dinner, this says true or false. I'm splitting the bill on the first date. True or false?
It depends on the vibe. If he's a stinking asshole and he thinks he's going to expect something else, I'll pay my part. And I'll pay for my ride home. Because no. But most likely he'll be paying.
Necia?
No, because you asked me out. If you asked me out, you should have provisions to pay for me. But unless you just like the date is just over and I just want the check to go and I don't want to be like known as that restaurant like a dine and ditch person,
yeah.
so I'm gonna leave my card, like pay mine. But no, I more than likely I won't. No, I like to let a man be a man.
Same. I am not paying on the first date.
Yeah.
Yeah. We not splitting nothing.
I knew that.
Yeah. What's your next question?
This is going to clarify everything. The youngest child is always the favorite. Can I answer that first?
Go
Please
ahead.
do.
Because my 4 children debate all the time, or they'll say little innuendos like, yeah, Tim's your favorite,
He is.
or so-and-so is your favorite. But all 4 of my children are my favorite. They have unique ways about them that I just love.
She
For
lying, y'all.
example,
It's Tim.
It's Tim. Thank you. Thank you.
Let Tim have
Thank
favorite.
you.
no.
Yeah.
Tim is the oldest, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And
Y'all have a special bond, I'll say that.
Yes.
but he also gets on my nerves because he thinks he's my daddy.
Right, y'all have a special
Special bond.
bond.
And I'll be ready to F him up, and he knows that. But Hailey is my only girl, so top notch. Tyler, he's my little challenge child, but guess what? He is the funniest person you would know. He would sit down here in a whole, he says he's not a people person, but if this room was full of people he didn't know, by the time his time was up, he could say, oh, did you see this person? They did this. Did you know this person?
Everybody
They did
will know
this.
Ty.
Yeah, everybody would know him too because he's very comical. And
Then
then
there's the
Steve,
baby.
he's my baby, you know? So they each have, and Steve, he's just a gamer, laid back gamer, but he's definitely a mama's boy. All my boys are mama's boys. And my daughter is my mama's girl.
I love that.
Her favorite is Tim.
No.
All of that was real cute. Her favorite is Tim.
Let's get it real now. Let's not start arguing on here because I can't cuss like I want to.
You can.
And no, I do. I can't say I have a favorite child like everybody thinks. Each person is unique to me, and they provide so much love that I love them all. I can't say this, or this for one. I really honestly cannot do that. The Lord knows that.
Okay. We'll agree to disagree. Go ahead, Necia. What do you think? Is the youngest the favorite?
I don't know. I don't have children, but
And yours?
in my, yeah, I used to tell my mama and daddy that their youngest was their favorite. But let her tell it and let them tell it, that's not true. So I don't want to put nothing on nobody, but it was felt to me and to the rest of my siblings and homegirls, me and my homegirls, that the
It's
youngest
just
was the
because it's their
favorite.
baby and they know it's
I
their
don't,
last
but
one.
now after maturing, I understand she really wasn't the favorite. They just had to love her differently because she needed more attention, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, not saying she wasn't independent, but
She was also the newest one. So
she
it's
was
like,
still, yeah. So she kind of got my mama and daddy at their like most mature
Yes.
age, and she got to see them together. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, kind of be more.
Yeah.
So we didn't really get that. They was trying to figure it out still, but yeah. I mean, I don't really care if they have a favorite. I don't care. I know where I stand, and I'm a mama's girl and a daddy's
Clock
girl. I tell
that.
people
Yes,
that.
you are.
And-
And it's great to be both.
Yeah, and I have a special bond with like my mom. And why I had a special bond with my mom And I felt like she had a special bond with all her kids in a different way. So I understand what Auntie stands.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
We were her favorite dependent on the vibe and the setting.
Yeah.
Because, like, when it came to just kicking it, that was Faye all day. She liked to go to Faye house, be around the kids. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it came to going somewhere, it was me. When it came to like just cooking or whatever, like, you know, that was Lee. It's just like we all had our times.
Yeah.
Then her
That's what I'm
boys,
saying. Everybody
it was
has
like
a
her
special
sons,
place.
It was just like
When she
they-
wanted to be well protected and
yeah,
be a
when
princess.
she wanted to just kick up and not do nothing. Yes, it was definitely Nard. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
cause she know like certain people gonna take care of certain stuff. Like she
Yes.
already knew she didn't have to ask for much. But yeah, so and my daddy, he already know. I don't want to say I'm his favorite. It's probably Gracie,
Yeah.
and I'm so cool with that.
What the card say the youngest. Keep
Yeah,
going.
She the youngest, so and I'm so cool with that. She should be.
Wait. Yeah, we're going to skip you on this subject.
Necia has a card.
I know.
Why? You didn't answer.
Oh, I did. Tim is her favorite.
Oh, okay.
It's not the youngest.
Okay. It took me more than one attempt to pass my driver's test. Yes, I taught myself how to drive. This is a funny story. I purchased my first car. It was a 1999 green Saturn. And I didn't even have my license. I didn't know how to drive or anything. But I purchased the car from like a cash dealer. And my best friend at the time drove it from Clearwater to St. Pete for me. And because nobody would let me like use their car to teach me how to drive. So I was like, forget it. I'm going to just spend this $1,800 and I'm going to get my own car. And I taught myself how to drive.
Was
So
it stick or automatic?
No, it was automatic.
Okay.
But then I had like driver's tests in high school. Now I remember my driver's teacher's name was Mr. Stigney, and he was like, "Oh, you killed 2 people because I hit 2 cones and all of that." But then when I like graduated high school, I took the driver's test again, and then I passed. But I taught myself how to drive, and if you ever drove with me, people would tell you I could clearly see you taught yourself how to drive. Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Mom?
I passed it on the first time, but I can see how people, the written test, they fail more than the driving test because that written test has a lot of stupid questions like, how many feet to this, and what's this sign mean, and what do you do here, and how many times when you drive a car and you sit there and think, oh, I have to stop within so many feet of this sign, or I don't know what that sign means. You know, you're looking at the signs, honestly.
Yeah. I passed my first one as well. My mom taught me how to drive. And as soon as I got that permit, I was driving. She was sick of driving us all around because I had activities, Tim had activities. So it was always something to do, but I was sliding. Yeah. Okay, mine. At home, I usually eat my meals either in the kitchen, the dining room, or in front of the TV. Which one for you?
In
I'll
my
say-
bedroom in front of the TV. But I really want to get back to the granny way. Granny, if you came to her house, the whole family was sitting at the kitchen table.
Yeah.
And really, we need to get back to that.
Yeah.
That's
Have a
where you
community.
learn more that's going on in life or with your family members.
That's where you can check in.
Right. A good check-in.
For me, I eat in the kitchen at our little bar counter thing. Yeah. Every now and then I eat in the living room in front of the TV, like we about to watch a movie. But most
Yeah.
times in the kitchen.
I eat in the living room in front of TV. For those close to me, you know that I really have an issue with like mouth sounds. So the TV is a great distraction. Like I can actually sit with others and eat if the TV's on, but if it's silent, somebody start talking, do something. Because if I start hearing people eat, I'm gonna flip the whole table over. So
Or the TV or the phone will go real loud, so then you know you're getting on her nerves.
yeah, I feel like this is an area where I'm neurodivergent. So
Okay. All right. It says, I want a blank wedding. A, an intimate wedding. B, a big wedding. C, no wedding. For me, I love a good intimate wedding, but yeah.
Mom,
Listen, save your money, go to the courthouse, get married, then have you a big shindig and a big honeymoon with a big thing.
that sounds like my type of party.
Right.
Save your money.
That's literally exactly what I want. I want a like very small courthouse wedding, you know, like real close, intimate family. Then maybe have like a cute reception or private dining room. And then I want to go to Asia for a month. Like I want to take a month off, and instead of spending $10,000, $12,000, $20,000 on a wedding, I want to take that money and I want to take a month off of work. Our bills are paid, and then we can go like backpacking, I guess is what it's considered. I just want to go travel.
Yeah, save your money and spend it on you two. Enjoy each other.
Yes.
I want to get like I don't know. You say vacation on honeymoon. I go get another property, something like that. An investment.
good.
Yeah.
Very good.
But all right, y'all. So that was another episode of this segment of the Good Genes podcast. Life is a trip,
Yes, it is.
and our hot takes on that. And thank you so much. We have Special K in the building.
Woo-hoo.
Our first guest.
Can we do a
Yes.
group hug, or you're not allowed to do that?
You can do it's
Oh my
this the
God.
good genes. We do whatever we want
We
to.
do what we want. Yes.
Oh my God.
I love you all.
We love you, mommy.
Love you too.
Just think that's how every day should start, with a hug. That sets your tone for your whole day.
I believe that.
Well, I'll hug myself because that's all I got in my house.